My people don't show again, oh. Yes, you put your onion.
And your pepper. That is sunny. Then this is your banana.
Flour, but preferably corn flour. Corn flour is best, but you can also use wheat flour. Corn flour has the taste of corn and is gritty. It's gritty, so it gives it a better feel than wheat flour. Wheat flour is just powdery. But corn flour, homemade corn flour, so you blend the corn yourself. Then you now add some ground prawns, because it's the kalabari corn meal, also called akarakro. So that's why the corn is unique in it. Then you put just 1 cube of maggi, just one, or no, or whichever one you use. 1 seasoning cube, just one. You put it dry. Then you get your banana, your blended banana. You remember? Egg also. The egg. If you're using the corn, you don't really need much egg, just half egg. But since it's our white flour, we'll add the entire egg to it, just to give it some strength. The corn flour would have given it enough strength. In the village, they don't use egg. They just use the corn flour and the banana. Then the crayfish, ground crayfish, and we're done. Remember, we added our onions while blending. We added blended onions to the banana. You add it. Sometimes you find out that when you taste, the banana is not too sweet, so you add a bit of sugar. This is modernized kalabari akarakro. If it's akarakro, that's what they call it, akarakro. In the village, they'll never do this, but we have a bit of sweet tooth, so 2 teaspoons will be fine, or 2.5 or 3, depending on how much of the sweet tooth you want. So, and these days our bananas, I don't know, they don't taste as sweet as they used to, so you just have to do all that pepping up to ensure that you get the taste. Good. It's better. Now we can fry. Use a deep spoon so you can get a good quality. So there are also spoons that I use specifically for this, but this is okay. So you put it in a hot oil so that it doesn't just spread. You cut it like this and just drop it. You see the way it comes out. It's not supposed to be too big. You keep dropping till you get a full fry pan. Because of the corn, that's why they called it akarakuro. That is it. The akara that when you chew it, it makes kuro because of the gritty corn. But in the absence of the corn, you can use the wheat flour. Especially these days, sometimes you get to the markets, you can't find corn. Corn is almost unavailable, so you can use wheat flour. Brown wheat is fine, white wheat is fine, any of them you can use. If you get corn, you can grind it yourself, wash it and grind it yourself, so that you get the texture you want. It's not supposed to be powdery. It's supposed to be gritty, so it's lumpy kind of. So it can give you that akarakro feel. And then another thing, in the village, they normally use palm oil, but because of aesthetics, they use vegetable oil. But if it's in the village, they use palm oil, and then you can taste that palm oil taste in the thing you have fried. Turn it over. It's supposed to be deep brown. So this is what you have. Then see the size. It looks like akara. The name akarakro. Koro for the chewing effect, akara for the design, looking like the akara you know. So this is what it looks like. The kalabari akarakro. Sometimes we modify it. You can put chunks of meat inside. You just cut chunks of meat. It just depends on what you want. You can put crayfish inside, chunks of crayfish, chunks of meat. It's a whole meal depending on how you want to modify it and how you want to eat it. Some people are selective, so it's better you leave it like this, so that if they don't like crayfish, it's fine. If they don't like it, okay, so it's done. Nice and tasty akarakro.